this one tonight. We'll see if the varsity can match the JV for excitement value at least. Hope you were with us for that one. Warren Mott beating East Detroit 43-42. A buzzer beater by Scott Woodbury of Mott, winning it as Mott came back from a 12-point deficit late in the third quarter to win it over East Detroit. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for this varsity contest, and we will start with the visiting Marauders of Mott. They are coached by Pat Adams. They are 1-8 overall this year, 1-5 in the MAC White Division. And Mott will go like this. The guards, three-guard offense, number 14, David Rice, 32, Josh Taylor, and 44, Kevin Rink. The center is 42, Kyle Hallman, and the forward is number 52, Bruce O'Cronley. And for the East Detroit Shamrocks, they, of course, coached by Matt Joseph. They are 3-6 overall, 2-4 in the MAC White at this juncture. They'll go like this. Their guards, number 4, Bob Romeo, and number 22, Chris Gipson. The center is number 42, Josh Nycz. The forwards, number 5, Mike Salci, and number 30 is Shatiel Edwards. Glad you're with us tonight. East Detroit glad to be at home tonight, I'm sure. Last Friday in a loss at Port here in Northern, sides getting beat. Of course, the weather was absolutely horrendous that night. The snow started hitting around the rush hour. It took East Detroit 2 hours to get from here up to the school. They left here at 4 o'clock. Didn't get to Northern until 6, so the JV game was backed off a half hour, delayed a half hour till 6:30. Then the Shamrocks went out. They lost. The varsity did. They didn't get back here to the high school till about 12:15 after midnight. So fortunately, it was a Friday night game, but it was a long night for East Detroit last Friday. This begins a 3-game and 4-day stretch for East Detroit as well. We mentioned in the JV, they played a night against Mott. Tomorrow, Wednesday the 29th, they're at Roseville in a makeup of a game that was canceled from a couple Fridays back. And then Friday, they're back home here against Utica. So a busy week for East Detroit on the basketball court. Shamrocks got the tip. They control. Here's Shatiel Edwards on the drive, in and out. Rebounded by Hallman of the Marauders. Rice. And a travel call on O'Cronley of Mott. Pat Adams, the Marauder coach, told me before the game they've been undergoing some changes. There's, in fact, from their opening day roster, there are 4 players no longer on the team. They've added 3 that were on the JVs earlier in this season. So they've been undergoing some definite roster changes. Edwards' little jump hook won't go. Rebounded by Rice. Here's Taylor out to O'Cronley. O'Cronley picked up the loose ball and buried the jumper. Bruce O'Cronley getting Mott on the board first. They lead 2-0 a minute into this one. Back up the floor, Salci missed it. Rebound, Gipson, and he got it. Chris Gipson's been having a fine year for East Detroit. He gets the Shams on the board here. We're tied at 2. To the hole, and spinning it home is David Rice getting the roll. It's 4-2 Mott. Shams on the break. Salci from Romeo, blocked out of bounds by Taylor. Shams keep possession. Salci will inbound to Romeo. Edwards back to Salci. Over the head of Nycz, out of bounds to Warren Mott. Win tonight for East Detroit would creep them ever closer to the 500 mark, both overall and in the league, as they continue to gel as the season moves along. In fact, Friday will start the second time through the league with Utica, and it'll be interesting to see how the Shams perform the second time around. Nycz rejected Rice shot. Remember earlier this season, East Detroit was whooped pretty good by Utica at the Palace. And Shams will have a chance to see how much they've improved since then Friday against that same Utica ball club. Bob Romeo gives it up to Gipson. Now Salci tried to get it into Edwards, and a foul on Kyle Hallman of Mott, his first on the team. Salci will inbound. Get it into Gipson. Back in the middle, little jump hook by Josh Nycz goes, and we're tied at 4. Rice working on Romeo. Now Gipson comes out to trap him. O'Cronley lost it off the foot. Here's Edwards. Good feed to Romeo, but he couldn't hang on. Got it back and traveled. Tough break for the Shams there. They had the numbers on the break, but Romeo couldn't control it, then traveled with it when he got it back. Midcourt trap, steal Edwards. Shams defense pays off. Edwards lays it home. It's 6-4 East Detroit. Timeout, Warren Mott. So rather quickly, Pat Adams calls time as the Shams get the steal off the half-court trap. They lead 6-4. 4:52 left first quarter, and you look at the Marauders with Coach Pat Adams there on the left of the screen in the blue sweater. Next week on the Game of the Week, it's volleyball action from Centerline as the Panthers host Mount Clemens in volleyball. And later on this year, we do have another look at the Shamrock basketball team as they will play Grosse Pointe North. Grosse Pointe North knocked off Fraser the other night, giving Fraser their first loss of the season. So the Norsemen are tied with Fraser for the top of the MAC White division. Shamrocks had a chance to knock off North at North earlier this year. Really should have won the ball game. Tied at 30 after 3 quarters, and North pulled away in the 4th for the win, but Shams hope that'll be a different story here on their home court in a couple of weeks. Mott on the break, no. Saved, Romeo. Gipson starts back the other way. Tough shot, won't go. Salci there. He'll have it partially blocked. Edwards in the paint, no. Tapped out to Rink of Mott, who is fouled. Foul is on Shatiel Edwards, his first, team first. Here's Rice, gives it to Rink. Shamrocks coming out high at half court to meet the ball. Mott not really able to figure it out yet. They do get it to the baseline and draw the foul. That's on Josh Nycz, his first. Second on the team. It's going to send Josh Taylor to the line to shoot a pair. First trip to the line tonight for either team. Shamrocks leading this one 6-4, just about midway through the opening quarter. Taylor misses the first. Got the second. Josh splits the pair. Shams' lead is 1, 6-5. Romeo, forecourt to Salci. Back to Romeo. Gipson down to Edwards. Got it back to Romeo, who traveled. No basket. Travel call. Turnover, gives it back to Mott with 3:51 left in the quarter. Rice gives it off to Rink. Rink drives, pulls up and hits. Kevin Rink, tough shot on the run. Mott now leading 7-6. Sport coat already off of Coach Matt Joseph. Gipson, no, but he drew the foul. Didn't take long for Matt to lose the sport coat tonight. Foul on O'Cronley of Mott, his first. Second on the team, and Chris Gipson at the line to shoot a pair. First trip to the line tonight for the Shamrocks. This is just another team in a long list of them this year that the Shams give away some height to. They give away height to just about everyone on their schedule. Josh Nycz, the tallest player, at 6'3" for East Detroit. Shatiel Edwards listed at 6'2", and that's, I'm sure, a little generous. Warren Mott, Kyle Hallman goes 6'6", as does Ryan Pulaski. Pulaski not in right now. Travel call against Frank Osbold, number 55, who has checked in for Mott. 6'6" for Hallman might be a little bit generous on the Mott side as well. O'Cronley goes 6'4" for Mott. Batted away by Gipson. Edwards there. Long lead to Nycz. Nycz, no, had it blocked. Got a piece of it to Josh Taylor, enough to alter the shot. Rice got himself in the air. Taylor for three, short. Salci with it for ED. Outlet Romeo. Quickly up to Gipson. Had trouble. Got it. Missed it. Save Gipson. Out to Salci. Now Romeo. Nycz on top to Edwards. Right side Romeo. In the middle to Nycz, slicing through. No. Tough going in the middle tonight so far. Long triple by Rice, and he got it. David Rice, an NBA three. It's 10-8 Mott. He has 5 points. Salci, he'll go for three and hit. So Mike Salci answers with a triple. Shams lead 11-10. It'd be nice for Salci to get hot tonight. He is really not shot as well this season as he did last year. Expected this season to be one of the guns for East Detroit. He's just had his problems at times, struggled so far this year. Came out and nailed a three there, though. Hopefully it'll be a sign of things to come. Throws that one away, however, intended for Gipson. 42 Hallman back into the Mott lineup, along with 21 Sean Rink. Shams also a couple changes. Number 40 Paul Fradeneck and 44 Jeremy Blumline have checked in. Here's Fradeneck, bounces down to Gipson, blocked by Trevor Rinko, but he committed the foul. That's the first on Rinko. It'll send the Shams to the line. Gipson again. He has 4 points tonight, 2 for 2 from the line. Minute 12 in the quarter, 11-10 ED on top. Chris misses the first. Got the second. Gipson splits the pair. He leads East Detroit now with 5 points, and the Shams lead is 2, 12-10. Trap in the backcourt. Mott able to break. Rinko. Fradeneck got back quickly, and Rinko long with a shot. Rebound Gipson, offside board. Good job by Paul Fradeneck to get back on that break. Mott had the numbers for a moment. Salci to Edwards. Now Gipson looking for help. Gives it to Blumline, missed it. Rebound Salci. Back out to Edwards. Fradeneck on top. A half a minute left in the quarter. Salci quick to Gipson. They get it down to Blumline, who is fouled by Hallman. That's 2 fouls on Kyle Hallman of Mott. For the Shams, number 20, Ed Baalaer, and number 50, Brett Curtis check in. For Mott, 32, Taylor back in. 4th team foul on the Marauders. 23 seconds left in the opening quarter. Shams by a deuce, 12-10. Baalaer lobbed it long to Fradeneck, who will set it with 20. Cross to Gipson. In the middle, Blumline back. They reverse it over to Fradeneck. 10 seconds now in the quarter. Fradeneck, 5 seconds, 4. Fradeneck forced it and got it. Paul Fradeneck forced it up off glass and it went. And after one, East Detroit with a 4-point lead over the Marauders. It's the Shams 14, Warren Mott 10. Chris Gipson, 5 points, leading the way for the Shams in that first quarter. As you look at Coach Mac Joseph in the middle there talking to his Shamrock Ball Club. David Rice had 5 for Mott to lead the Marauders in scoring. Shamrocks had an up and down type season as far as wins and losses go. As we said, they're on the bad side of 500 at just 3-6 entering this ball game. They've played well though lately, and even in some of their losses have been in the ball game. They opened the year with a loss to Lutheran East, came back and beat Lakeshore, then took a couple of poundings to Fraser, or to Utica, as we mentioned at the Palace, and Fraser here at home before the holidays. So they went into the holidays at 1-3. Came out and lost to Romeo, then beat L'Anse Creuse North, lost to Grosse Pointe North. Game with Roseville was canceled, and as we said, that's going to be made up tomorrow night. Then they beat L'Anse Creuse, lost to Port Huron Northern. So Shams have been win one, lose one lately. Foul inside as the second quarter gets underway. It's against Brett Curtis of the Shams, his first, the team third. Looped out to Rice. I'm Jerry Kaminsky, Rudy Marchand on camera. Glad you've joined us on Comcast tonight for the game of the week. Gipson explodes up the court, missed the layup. Fradeneck saved, but it will go to Warren Mott off of Paul Fradeneck. David Rice running the offense, gives it off. O'Cronley down low, kicked out to Taylor. Now O'Cronley to Hallman. Rice with it back. Shams doing a good job denying anything inside and forced the turnover as Taylor threw it away. Fradeneck to bring it up. Shamrock's 6 seniors on this year's ball club. Romeo, Salci, Baalaer, Edwards, Jeff Thomas, and Brett Curtis. Also a couple sophomores on the varsity. Josh Nycz and Jeremy Blumline. Nycz 6'3", Blumline 6'2". boding well for East Detroit. A couple of big sophomores that can hopefully grow a little more in the next couple of years for Matt Joseph's squad. Taylor passed up the open three. Now Rice with it back. Taylor missed it. Rebound. O'Cronley fell right into his hands and he missed the putback. But Hallman there kicks it out. Rice for three. No. Tapped around and foul call on the Marauders. It's on Kyle Hallman, and that's three on Hallman. Salci and Edwards back in for East Detroit, as well as Nycz. So big 6'6" junior Kyle Hallman now with 3 personal fouls for the Marauders. He stays in the ball game right now. Mott has just 3 seniors on their roster. None of them started tonight. Let me correct myself anyway. 2 of those seniors are no longer even with the ball club. They were on the opening day roster. Just 1 senior left on the roster, Ryan Pulaski. Foul is on Hallman, and that is 4 on Kyle Hallman. And here comes Pulaski into the ball game now for Warren Mott. Going to the line is Josh Nycz to shoot a pair. Well, we told you that according to Coach Pat Adams, the Mott team has had quite a bit of turnover since the beginning of the year, and as such, as we said, just 1 senior left. That's Ryan Pulaski. Couple of sophomores, David Rice and Nick Falchek, and even a freshman, Kevin Rink. Nycz splits the pair. He's got 3. Shams' lead is 15-10. That's the first point by either ball club here in the second quarter. Edwards gets the first field goal. He has 4 now. 17-10 Shams. 5:35 left in the half. O'Cronley. Now it's Rice with it for O'Cronley. Pulaski stripped away by Fradeneck, but he got him with the arm too. First foul on Fradeneck, 4th on the team. Mott ball out of bounds, 5:16 left in the half. Long loop out to David Rice. Now Taylor. Taylor bounced it. Nycz got a hand on it, couldn't control it. Mott keeps. Rice, right side. Long 2-pointer by Rink won't go. They get it into Pulaski. Count it. And 1. Maybe a little NBA continuation there, but Pulaski gets credit for the hoop and draws the foul. Fradeneck commits it, his second. Bob Romeo back in replacing Ed Baalaer. So Ryan Pulaski at the line, the 6'6" senior for the Marauders, trying to complete the 3-point play. That's Mott's first points of this quarter, just over 3 minutes into the quarter. Missed it, rebound Edwards. Bob Romeo with the basketball, gives it Fradeneck, cross court, Salci for 3, no, long with it. Fradeneck, good board, went up and got it, then threw it off of O'Cronley. East Detroit keeps. Nice hustle by Paul Fradeneck, went up among a couple of big players and got the board and saved it for the Shams. Salci, bounce pass Romeo on the baseline. Romeo elevates, no. Tapped out to Rice. Here come the Marauders starting back. It's Rink. Rice in the middle to Pulaski, and he's fouled. And if it's Nycz, that's 2 on Josh Nycz, and that's who it will be. 6 on the team, so the team fouls are 6 apiece. Each team will be over the limit with the next one as Chris Gipson checks in, replacing Fradeneck in the Shamrock lineup. Rink will inbound. Kevin Rink, number 44, just a freshman, up on the varsity for the Marauders. Rink inbounded to Rice. In the middle to Pulaski. Tried to force it in. Edwards got a hand on it and knocked it away. Marauders will keep it. Rink again to Trigger. Gets it out to Rice. Left side Rink. Taylor won't get it. Tapped around and pulled down by Salci. Back come the Shams. Romeo quick up the floor to Nycz. In the middle, Shatiel Edwards cutting through. Missed the shot. Pulaski had it, lost it. And now it is Rink with it for the Marauders. Rink up the court. Taylor down to Pulaski. Little turnaround. No. Rebounded by Gipson. Romeo now will slow it up. Give it to Salci. Back to Romeo. In the middle, Edwards. Good fake. Blocked by Pulaski. Gipson there. Can't dump it home. Pulaski, the board. Fought for with Edwards. Jump ball. And it stays East Detroit ball with 3:23 left in the half. Shams leading 17-12. Neither team much going here in the second quarter. Shams have 3 points. Mott has 2. Nycz, no. Gipson, no, but Edwards is there. And Shatiel now with a half dozen. 19-12 Shams. Rice. Taylor to Pulaski. Pass tapped. Taylor got it. Here's Rice for 3. Yes. David Rice, second triple of the game. He has 8 points. 5'9" sophomore guard leading the Marauders with 8. It's 19-15. Edwards from the free throw line. In and out. Rebounded by Rink. Tapped by Romeo out of bounds. Mott keeps. 2:33 to go until halftime. Jeremy Blumline checks back into the Shamrock lineup. He replaces Josh Nycz. O'Cronley for Rink. O'Cronley on top. Gives it back to Rice. Rice penetrates, got in the air. O'Cronley just inside the line. No. Salci saves to Romeo. Shams come back. Romeo will slow it up as the Marauders get back on D with 2 minutes now in the half. Edwards in the middle. Good feed to Salci. Missed it, but drew the foul. Nice look from Shatiel Edwards to Mike Salci. Foul is on O'Cronley, is second. Salci at the line for 2 is 55. Frank Ozibold checks in. Salci has 3 points tonight. This is his first trip to the line. Shamrocks 4 out of 6 as a team so far tonight. Great feed from Edwards to Salci. He just couldn't convert it, although he did draw the foul and hits the first. Salci's got them both. He's got 5. 21-15. Shams by a half dozen inside of 2 minutes to play in the half. Shams full court pressure now. Nice job by the Marauders to break it. Rice Pulled up, had it batted away, gets it back. Rink back to Rice. Pulaski, little turnaround, in and out. Rebound, Mike Salci. Leaves it for Romeo. Minute and a half left until halftime. Down low to Edwards. Shatiel shakes free, short with it. Pulaski had it and lost it. Now loose on the baseline, out of bounds. Should be Shamrock ball. It is. Salci to inbound. Got it to Romeo. Now Edwards back to Romeo. A minute 10 left in the half. Salci. Cross court, Gipson. Gipson drives the lane. Missed it. Salci tapped it away. Edwards can't quite save. Great hustle by Shatiel, the senior leader of this Shamrock ball club. He, Romeo, and Salci are the captains. Shatiel also, of course, the starting quarterback for the Shamrock football team this past fall. Gipson with the steal. Salci for three. No. Rebound thrown away by Osbold, and it goes back to Edie with 47 seconds left in the half. Ed Baalaer checks back in. Edwards will inbound. Got it into Romeo. Baalaer. Whistle and a foul. And I think they called it on Ed Baalaer. Nope, away from the ball, Shatiel Edwards. That's 2 on Shatiel, 7 on the team, and Mott will be at the line for a 1-and-1. Edwards away from the ball getting involved. Brett Curtis in replacing Edwards in the Shamrock lineup. Into the line for a 1-and-1 will be Frank Osbold. Osbold, first trip to the line. Mott just 1 out of 3 as a team. Neither team has been to the stripe a lot in this one. 37 seconds left in the half with the Shams leading by 6, 21-15. And Osbold gets the roll, and he'll get the bonus. Missed that. Mott gets the rebound. Taylor, cross court, Rink. Rink drives the paint and got it. Nice drive by the freshman, Kevin Rink. 21-18, Mott within 3, 20 seconds left in the half. See if the Shams work it for the last. It appears they will. Romeo with it. Down now to 10 seconds. Salci back to Romeo. We're at 5. Romeo on the baseline. Curtis, no. Yes, counted at the buzzer. Chris Gipson fought his way in for the rebound, got it, and dropped it home at the buzzer. And so the Shams lead by 5 at halftime over Mott. It is East Detroit 23, Warren Mott 18. Stay with us. We've got the second half coming up for you after this. And welcome back to East Detroit High School as we prepare to start the second half of this varsity contest. I'm Jerry Kaminsky along with Rudy Marchand on the camera. 23-18, Shams by 5 at the half. In that first half, Chris Gipson led the way for ED with 7 points. Shatiel Edwards added 6. David Rice led Mott with 8 points in that first half. Shams looking to again claw closer to the 500 mark. They're currently 3-6 overall, 2-4 in the MAC White division. Warren Mott looking for just their second win of the year. They're 1-8 overall, 1-5 in the division. Marauders ball to start the third quarter. turnover. Salci gets the loose ball. Gives it up to Romeo. Now Nycz. Nycz for three. Big man guns, missed it. Rebound, quick outlet, Rice. Both teams starting fives in the game. Romeo, Salci, Gipson, Edwards, and Nycz for East Detroit. Rice, Taylor, Hallman, Rink, and O'Cronley for Mott. And Kyle Hallman, number 42 for Mott, the big 6'6" junior, playing with 4 personal fouls. So Coach Pat Adams taking a chance having him out there. Taylor got caught up, and Gipson and Edwards just double teamed him. Gipson came out with it. Missed the shot, rebound Taylor, but some good D by Gipson and Edwards of the Shams. Taylor almost lost it. Then will it be a travel or a foul? They'll call Salci on the foul. First foul on Mike. First on the team this half. Nobody in trouble for the Shams. Edwards, Fradeneck, and Nycz all have 2, but that's it. Rice with it. Gives it to O'Cronley. O'Cronley threw it away. Shamrock basketball. We've played a minute 15 of this third quarter. No scoring yet in the quarter. Shams still with a 5-point lead, 23-18. Edwards loops it for Gipson, who can't catch up to it. Too far on the pass. Turnover to Mott. Ball wasn't touched, so it comes back to the original throw-in spot. And the officials asking for a towel, a little bit of moisture on the floor. Across the way, you see the official over there. Of course, a lot of snow on the ground outside, and probably what it is, just some melted snow that's been tracked in. Here's Rice, drives it up against Romeo, pulls up and threw it right to Salci. Nice job cutting in. And then Salci fouled by Rice. That's the first on Rice, first on the team. Inbound to Romeo. Now Edwards. Shatiel drives the lane. Yes, and one. Edwards now with 8 points and a chance for a 3-point play, and that's Kyle Hallman, and he has fouled out. So Hallman leaves the game with no points. Frank Osbold, number 55, in to replace him as Hallman fouls out just over a minute and a half into this third quarter. And Shatiel Edwards, chance for a 3-point play. This is his first trip to the line. Shams were 6 of 8 as a team in that first half. And they've been a pretty good shooting free throw team throughout this season. Yep. Boy, it never fails, does it, for the announcer's jinx. Shatiel missed it. I'll just keep my mouth shut from now on. Rice is fouled. That's on Salci, the second on Mike, second on the team. Rice with it again, gives it to Rink. Now Rice for Osbold. O'Cronley with it. O'Cronley gives it back to Rink. Shamrocks playing some good perimeter defense again. O'Cronley almost lost it. Now nails it from the elbow. Bruce O'Cronley has 4. It's 25-20. Romeo to Salci. Mike pulls up. 17-footer, no. Bounced around. Nycz has it. Tossed it up and won't get it. Rebound, Osbold. Rice for Rink, running to the baseline, O'Cronley. O'Cronley now with 6, Mott within 3, 25-22, forecourt Salci. 5:15 left in the third. Edwards in the paint, leaner, no, and they call a charge on Shatiel Edwards, and that is 3 personals on Edwards. And Matt Joseph questioning that call. Third foul on the team, 3 on Shatiel. Rice gives it to Osbold. Cross court and up into about the 4th row, intended for Taylor. Shams get it back on the turnover. Fradeneck, number 40, back in, replacing Edwards in the ED lineup. Shams by 3, 25-22, 4:50 left third quarter. And out of bounds to Mott. Rink inbounds to Rice. Mott chance to tie with a triple. Osbold gives it to Taylor. Taylor, right side. Gives it off to Rice. Rice has hit a couple of threes tonight for Mott. Rice picked up the dribble, give it to Osbold. Cross to Taylor. Batted away by Gipson. Ball loose. Picked up by O'Cronley. Fradeneck almost had it. They trap him in the corner, and O'Cronley threw it off Fradeneck out of bounds, and Mott keeps. Timeout, Warren Mott. 4:10 left third quarter. Shams by 3, 25-22, as you look at the Marauders and coach Pat Adams talking it over. Next week on Game of the Week, as we mentioned earlier, it's Centerline and Mount Clemens in volleyball action from Centerline High School. Adams in the middle of the screen there. Junior varsity ball game was a good one. East Detroit got beat at the buzzer. Not a good one for the Shams. They led by 12 late in the third, and Mott came back, and a buzzer beater by the Marauders' Scott Woodbury downed the Shams by a point, 43-42. Shams have seemingly been in control of this one much of the way, but their lead right now is just 3 points with 4:10 to play in the third quarter. Mott ball after the timeout. Rice to Osbold. Now O'Cronley. Got another. Oh, and Bruce O'Cronley has 6 here in the third. All 6 Mott points. It's 25-24. Shams' lead is just 1. Gipson. Shams quick up the floor. No shot. Foul before the shot. Shamrock ball out of bounds. Foul is on O'Cronley, and that's 3 on Bruce O'Cronley. Mott already with 1 big man fouled out, Hallman. Pulaski now replaces O'Cronley, and that's a bit of a blow for Mott right now, as O'Cronley, as we said, has 8 in the game. All 6 Mott points here in the third, but Coach Adams going to give O'Cronley a rest. He'll need him later on. Salci out to Gipson. 3 for Chris. Gipson has 10. Shams back up 4, 28-24. Big bucket for East Detroit there. Pulaski. Stolen, Gipson. Gipson on the break, blows past everyone. Oh my, Chris Gipson, 5 quick ones for the Shams, and they lead by 6, 30-24 with 3:15 left in the third. Inside Pulaski, no. Romeo over the back. That's the first on Romeo, the 4th on the team. Well, Chris Gipson, a 5'11 junior. Couple of big hoops for East Detroit in the last 30 seconds. A big triple and a steal and a coast-to-coast layup. Restores a 6-point East Detroit lead. Looped on top to Rice. Pulaski. Pulaski takes it, dumped it down low. Osbold, yes, and one. So Frank Osbold gets the hoop. The assist from Pulaski. Foul on Josh Nycz, and that's 3 on Nycz of the Shams. So Edwards and Nycz each have 3. Osbold 1 out of 2 from the line. 3 points tonight. Mott 2 out of 5 as a team from the line tonight. Osbold ripped it. 4 points for Frank. 30-27, lead cut in half. Fradeneck on top to Romeo. Fradeneck right side, back on top Salci. Romeo to Fradeneck. He'll tee it up for 3. Won't get the bounce. Good board by Josh Taylor. Rice down to Pulaski to Osbold. Missed the shot, got it back and put it in. Osbold now with 5 straight for Mott, and it's 30-29. Nycz just throws it back over his head. Rice there for Mott. To Osbold on the break, too far underneath. Romeo for ED. Pace has picked up here in the last minute or so. Shams by 1, 30-29, 2 minutes left, third quarter. Gipson, Nycz, Fradeneck, Salci from 16, got it. Mike Salci with 7, Shams by 3, 32-29. They're just keeping Mott at arm's length. Rice down right side. Rink way long with it. Off Pulaski, out of bounds to East Detroit with 1:29 left in the quarter. 3 new ones for Mott. Number 20, Nick Felsack. Number 21, Sean Rink, and number 40, Trevor Rinko. And also checking in for East Detroit, number 50, Brett Curtis. Romeo gives it to Gipson. On top, Curtis, long range, no. Got his own rebound. Nice feed to Gipson. Great look from Curtis to Gipson. Gipson has 14 now, 7 here in the third. Shams by 5 again, 34-29. Rinko for 3, no. Rebound, Curtis. A minute left, third quarter. Romeo, stutter dribble, gives it off to Fradeneck. Back on top to Romeo. Fradeneck off the screen. Fradeneck with 4, Shams up 7, 36-29. 40 seconds left, third quarter. Rink for Rinko, missed it. Rebound, Curtis. Fradeneck has it. Fradeneck to the hole, yes! Fradeneck 6. 9-point East Detroit lead with 20 seconds left in the third. That's over and back. Well, if you're Coach Pat Adams of Mott, you don't want to use a timeout, I guess, so close to the end of the third, but this game is slipping away. Shams have scored 8 straight, lead by 9, 38-29, and a chance to add to it with 15 seconds left in the quarter. Romeo, we're down to 10. Gipson. Gipson finds a seam, got it and one. And the Shamrocks have just blown this thing open in the final minute of the third. Shams now by 11. They've scored 10 straight. It's 40-29. Foul on Kevin Rink, his first. Chris Gipson, if he hits this free throw, will have 10 points in the third quarter. Got it. A 10-point quarter for Gipson. Rice in for Mott. It's 41-29 Shams with 5 seconds left in the third. ED on an 11-0 run. Inbound Rice. Rice lost it. Fradeneck at the buzzer. No. But East Detroit ends the quarter with an 11-0 run, and they lead by 12. It's East Detroit 41, Warren Mott 29. Take a look at the Shams. Chris Gipson, number 22, huge third quarter. 10 points in the quarter. He's got 17 in the game now to lead all scorers for ED. Warren Mott, Bruce O'Conley had 6 in the quarter as the Shamrocks, or the Marauders, came back briefly, as we said, and cut it to 1. But the Shams, an 11-0 run, and they are a pumped-up ball club here entering the fourth quarter, leading by 12. Fradeneck, Curtis, Gipson, Romeo, and Salci start the fourth quarter for East Detroit. O'Conley, Osbold, Rice, Rink, and Taylor on the court for Coach Pat Adams' Warren Mott squad. About as fine a couple minutes of basketball as the Shams have enjoyed all year, I dare say, to close that third quarter. Romeo for Gipson. Fradeneck just inside the free throw line. And Fradeneck now has 8 points. 43-29. Shams on a 13-point run. Osbold almost lost it. Now Rice. Rice to the free throw line, cut off. O'Conley. Cross court, Taylor. No, air ball. And the Shamrock fans will let them hear about that. Inbounded to Romeo. Boy, how quickly this game turned around. Inside Gipson. He's got another one, and the foul. Foul on Rice's second. Some big-time hoops for the Shams here. They are on an astonishing 15-0 run and lead 45-29. Gipson, a chance for his 20th point of the night if he nails this. No. Rebound O'Conley. Osbold got fouled and will have a chance to put an end to this East Detroit run. Foul on Romeo, just his second. Astounding run for ED. They're on a 15-0 surge. They lead by 16. 45-29, 6:45 to play in the ball game. Osbold, 6 points tonight, 2 for 3 from the line. Mott's 3 out of 6 as a team so far tonight. Shamrocks are 7 for 10 as a team from the line. Osbold hits it, and that ends a 15-point East Detroit run. Osbold got them both. He was the last Marauder to score before East Detroit went on that 15-0 run. Fradeneck on the break. And Paul Fradeneck has picked it up. He's got 10 points in the game, 8 of them here in the second half. Shams by 16 again, 47-31. Fradeneck steal and stepped on the sideline out of bounds to Mott. Rink inbound to O'Cronley, gave it to Rice. Rice got himself caught up in the air and threw it away. Salci on the run, back to Romeo. Fradeneck left side. Curtis from 17 short. Rebounded by Rice. Rice from the free throw line, got the bounce. David Rice in double figures now with 10, 47-33. Fradeneck for three, no. Rebound Gipson. Gipson turns around and in and out. Rebound Salci there. Mike Salci has 9. 49-33 Shams, 5.5 to play. Taylor for Rice. Rice drives the paint. No basket. Foul before the shot. Foul is on Paul Fradeneck, his third. No bucket. Edwards back in for East Detroit. Pulaski for Mott. 7th team foul on the Shams, and so David Rice at the line for a 1-and-1. Rice has 10 points tonight to lead Mott. This is his first trip to the line. Boy, the Shamrocks just in a 3-minute span, late in the third, early in the fourth, put this one perhaps on ice. They went from a 30-29 lead to a 45-29 lead on a 15-0 run. Right now their lead is just that, 15, now down to 14, as Rice got them both. He has a dozen. Number 20, Nick Felczak in for the Marauders. Edwards, home run ball to Gipson. Knocked away by Felczak, out of bounds, Shams keep. Well, Edwards is the Shamrock starting quarterback in football. He threw a strike to Gipson there, but a good defensive play by Felczak to get the block. Fradeneck on top to Salci. Gipson and Fradeneck got sort of tied up together on the same team, but fortunately for the Shams, foul committed by Taylor of Mott, his first. Team 6th. Fradeneck out to Salci, now Edwards on top. Fradeneck, he'll go for three, no. Long board pulled away by O'Cronley. Mott starts back. Taylor, floater in the lane, got it. Josh Taylor's first field goal. He has 3 points. It's 49-37. Fradeneck up the floor. And Paul Fradeneck's been taking it to the hole nicely here in the second half. He's got 10 second half points, 12 in the ball game. Taylor for Pulaski, no. Rebound put back by O'Cronley. And O'Cronley having a decent second half himself. He's got 8.5, 10 in the game. Salci, pull up, no. O'Cronley with it, leaves it for Felczak. Felczak kicked it out. Taylor in and out for three. Rebound Romeo. Shams by a dozen, 51-39. 4:16 to play. Romeo for Fradeneck. Bounced it across to Salci. Gipson had a big night with 19 points for East Detroit. Now Edwards. Romeo drives the lane. Came up short, out of bounds to the Shams. For Mott, 21. Sean Rink, 40. Trevor Rinko, and 14. David Rice, all back into the ball game. 3:53 left in this one. Shams by a dozen. Edwards into Salci. Back to Shatiel. Shams can certainly be patient. They lead by a dozen. Have the lead, the ball, and time on their side. Salci for Edwards. Now Fradeneck. Into Gipson. Gipson, turnaround, yes. And Chris Gipson now with 21 points on the evening. It's 53-39 Shams. Rice into the paint, threw it down to Pulaski, who will get the hoop. Pulaski with 4 points, 53-41, but East Detroit will trade hoops from here on out. They lead by a dozen with 3 minutes now to play. Salci for Edwards. Fradeneck. Fradeneck drives the lane and draws the foul. Foul is on Bruce O'Cronley. That's 4 on O'Cronley. Baalaer in for the Shamrocks, and for Mott it's Osbold, Taylor, and Rink. Fradeneck, 12 points tonight. This is his first trip to the line. Two Shams in double figures. Gipson with 21, Fradeneck with 12. Couple more on the verge. Salci has 9 and Edwards 8. Fradeneck splits the pair. He's got 13 now, 7 here in the fourth quarter. Shams by 13, 54-41. Inbounded to Osbold. Quick gave it up to Rice. Rice over Gipson, no. Loose ball out to Rink. Cross court, Taylor. He'll go for 3 and hit it. Josh Taylor now with 6 points. It's 54-44. 2.5 minutes to play. Mott within 10. Fradeneck. Shams just have to control the ball, not get sloppy here. Salci, that helps. Salci gets 2 and the foul. And Salci now has 11 in the ball game. Foul is on O'Cronley, and he has fouled out. So Bruce O'Cronley, the second Marauder to foul out. Kyle Hallman did earlier. Pulaski checks in. O'Cronley had a good night, though, for the Marauders. 10 points in the ball game. 6 points in the third when Mott got back in it, got within a point there late in the third, and then East Detroit just went out on a 15-0 run to what looks like put this game away. They lead by a dozen, 2:12 to play. Salci at the line. He's 2 for 2 tonight from the stripe. 11 points on the evening. And make it an even dozen now for Salci. He's the third Sham in double figures. Shams by 13 again. 57-44. Rice pulls up, gets fouled on the triple attempt. And David Rice will be at the line for 3 shots. Foul is on Chris Gipson. That's just his first. Rice at the line for 3. He's got 12 points tonight. He's 2 for 2 from the line. And if he nails them all, once again, Mott would get within 10. 2:04 to play. Misses the first. Misses the second. Rice gets 1 out of 3. 57-45, Shams by an even dozen. Now 2 minutes left in this one. Edwards gives it to Baalaer. Salci. Fradeneck almost lost it, retained possession, gave it back to Salci. A minute and a half left in this one. Shams by a dozen. Look like they'll put this one in the win column. A 15-0 run between the late third and early fourth. The difference tonight is Fradeneck now with 15, including 9 in the fourth quarter. 59-45 Shams. Osbold can't hang on. It's out of bounds to East Detroit with a minute 8 to play. Lots of subs for Mott. Sean Rink checks in for East Detroit. Joe Peckham, 24. Jim Delpier, number 10. Jeremy Blumline, number 44. Nycz and Salci. Now Salci now comes to the sidelines as well. Five-second violation. It goes to Mott. So it's now Delpier, Baalaer, Blumline, Peckham, and Nycz on the floor for East Detroit. Triple try Taylor, no. And a foul on the Shams. Send Mott to the line with a minute 2 left in this one. It's on Baalaer is first. Sean Rink at the line, shooting a 1-and-1. Three Shams in double figures tonight. Gipson 21, Fradeneck 15, Salci a dozen. As the Shams going to up their record to 4-6 overall and 3-4 in the MAC White division. Mott will drop to 1-9 overall and 1-6 in the white. Foul is on Sean Rink, his first. Sends Baalaer to the line with a chance to get in the scorebook for a couple shots. 41 seconds left in the ball game. And Baalaer hits the first. Got them both. First two tonight for Ed Baalaer. 61-45 Shams, 40 seconds left. Rink drew the foul. And that foul on Baalaer, his second. With 33 seconds left, Kevin Rink will have a chance at the line. He'll shoot 2 as the Shams now with 10 team fouls. Great spurt by the Shams late in the third, carried over to the fourth. They ended the third quarter with an 11-0 run to explode from a 30-29 lead to a 41-29 lead. They scored the first 4 of the fourth also for an overall 15-0 run that put this game away. Nycz is bumped out of bounds by Rink, and Josh Nycz will have a chance to add to his point totals with 25 seconds left. Mott now with 10 team fouls, and So Nycz will get a pair with 25 seconds left. Josh has 3 points tonight, 1 out of 2 from the line. Misses the first. Missed them both. Rebound, Pulaski. No need to foul now. Shams with a 15-point lead. Delpier steal. And we do have a foul on Rice with 14 seconds to play. And Delpier a chance to get into the scorebooks. And Delpier hits the first. Got them both. So Delpier in the books now. He's first 2 points, 63-46 Shams. Out of bounds with 8 seconds left to East Detroit. Delpier tossed it up, and that'll do it. So the Shamrocks ride that big 15-0 run to victory here tonight as East Detroit wins it rather handily, 63-46. Shams moved to 4-6 overall, 3-4 in the league with the win. Mott drops to 1-9 overall and 1-6 in the league. Your leading scorers: Chris Gipson 21 tonight for the Shams. Paul Fradeneck added 15 and Mike Salci a dozen. For Mott, David Rice led the way with 13. Bruce O'Cronley had 10. Your final again: East Detroit 63, Warren Mott 46. Be with us next week when we move out to Centerline High for volleyball action as the Panthers take on Mount Clemens. Now for Rudy Marchand, I'm Jerry Kaminsky. Hope to see you then. So long, everyone.